got the corner closer yesterday, the corner being the back bulwark piece, so I guess he's gonna work on that a bit this morning. And or are we gonna work on this piece this morning? I'm not sure.
Both.
Just kind of bounce around.
Yeah, bouncing around. That's been a lot of this job. We're just kind of working around the weather a lot. If it's windy and rainy, can't really weld outside on this aluminum, so we've, focused on working on this deck. Sometimes you can't work on the deck if you're doing other things, so a lot of this has just been bouncing around. Seems like an inefficient way to get work done, which it sometimes feels like, but then things will just all come together at once too. And that's kind of where we're at now.
Yep,
so
right.
We gotta wait till this afternoon to fiberglass this, because as you can probably see, so this is all drippy and sweaty right now. Gotta wait for that to dry off. We don't want it dripping on this. So in the meantime, we'll just find some other projects.
Yep.
This is really coming together. Got these seams pretty well worked out yesterday. I come back in here, finish welding that a little bit, blend them out, a little blending on that, and it'll be pretty hard to see once this stuff all oxidizes and kind of gets a dull gray matte look to it. It'll be pretty hard to see.
Right.
Not a whole lot left to do on this deck. Well, I mean, that forward part, this back part, I don't know when we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll probably wait on this back part for now.
Kind of itching to get out fishing here. Cod is coming up. I don't know if we talked about it. I guess we could talk about it. A lot of people are probably wondering when some Tanner footage is going to come out. There's not going to be any for this year.
Nope.
Unfortunately, we didn't make it out. We were just too wrapped around the axle with this whole project, and it just wasn't prudent to put this boat into service and go the way things were. We probably could have scabbed things together. Just too many loose ends to think about going out and doing it safely. Mm-hmm. The fishery went off on schedule this year. There was no weather delays. There was no stand down due to the price. And so, we were working really hard to get the boat ready, but it just didn't come together. We could have taken the fishtail. We could have easily geared it up. It takes about a day to gear up that boat. But the forecast was terrible, other than the opening day. The day before, the weather was good to travel to the grounds. The opening day was good. And then about a half day after that, it was just solid northwesterlies into the 30 to 40 knot range, and not very good breaks to think about getting home. So our concern was we go down there, we load up the boat, and then we sit, and we sit, and we sit, and we sit, and we wait for weather to get home. Mm-hmm. And it just never really let up, honestly.
It was pretty.
The weather was bad
like
coming
a whole
home.
Week after the opener.
Yeah, it closed. It was open for 5 days. There were heavy seas coming home. A boat rolled. The boat got lost. It's gone. Crew all got picked up by a Good Samaritan vessel and the Coast Guard, and they're all fine. They all survived.
That's what you gotta be careful of.
We've been blessed with good weather, crabbing. Relatively good weather the last couple of seasons. We did take a beating one year coming home around Chiniac and across inner Chiniac here. And, you just kind of start to look at, I had a lot of good weather, and you're going to have some bad weather in there, some bad seasons, and this was that year. And so because of the type of weather down on the grounds, a lot of the effort, all the small boats were pressed up into the bays, which makes it hard to work. It's really crowded. Fishing isn't as good. So there was a lot of different reasons that we looked at, and we just said, you know what, it's going to hurt us financially, but sometimes you just got to kind of put that aside and look at the bigger picture. And that's where we're at right now.
Yep. So ultimately we decided to just keep on the project, keep working.
Yep.
Fishtail was still is our aluminum kind of storage right now, so it's
our collect-all.
It is our collect-all. So yeah, everything just kind of came into that, and that's what kind of weighed into our decision there. But there's always next season, so that's what we figured.
It's always working. Another season, live to fish another day, and and that's what it's all about. So we're just gonna keep hammering away on this, be in pretty good shape, maybe actually think about tearing some of this stuff down.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get this back deck on, but it's definitely not a necessity. The biggest things right now is to get this stuff wrapped up. We'll get some rails on, because up forward now it's be good to have rails, and we need them to mount our jig machines on anyways. So there's that. That'll kind of be the next thing after we get the rest of this junk out of our way, and just continue getting this welded out.
Hi everyone, just wanting to put a few pictures in here. Thought we'd share a few projects that we might have filmed, we might not have filmed, I'm not sure. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for all your comments. We all read them and enjoy them, and we really love to see your input. And thank you everyone. Take good care and stay safe. Bye.